My name is Jamie, and this is the vlog for February 3rd, 2021. It's almost 10 a.m. and I haven't vlogged for a couple of days, so it's time to catch up. Probably the most eventful thing is that I finally got my consult with my gastroenterologist to try to fix my swallowing thing. Um, as an example, today I had yogurt with a little blue matcha powder and blueberries for breakfast, right? Super healthy. Sounds good. Yeah. I ate that about half an hour ago and I can still feel it right here. So it will go down eventually, but oh my gosh, it's annoying. Excuse me. It's annoying. And it makes me cough, which sucks. So, yeah, it is a sunny day outside right now, but it is about 42 degrees. It's finally 59 inside. I've got the propane heater going today. Um, I was kind of getting lost thinking I had this like free morning with the kid at school and no clients. And then I decided to sit down like I do with my breakfast and work on my wake up and work worksheet for the day. This sounds silly, but I bought this at like Home Goods or something for like a couple of bucks right after the new year because I'm always trying to find ways to like focus my energy. When I was a kid, I was diagnosed with ADD without the hyperactivity. So I get, very distracted. I've found ways to cope, but I find that when I'm stressed out, it just kind of gets overwhelming and nothing gets done. And then I feel bad because nothing gets done and there's more stuff to do and it gets more overwhelming. You see where this is going. So the worksheet just kind of helps me sit down and prioritize the things I need to do today and make kind of like my intentions for the day and really be a little more thoughtful about making the most of my time. So a lot of this is, making appointments. Like I gotta get a lab draw. I gotta get for my as my endoscope. They're still gonna do the camera, help me swallow that. Hopefully fix my swallowing problem. Unfortunately, my husband will be deployed when that happens. We tried to get in as soon as possible, and it just wasn't going to work. But I have help. My sister-in-law is going to come over from Seattle and spend the night and help drive me around and play shuttle, basically for the day. Um, I should be coherent enough in the evening to be fine with the kiddo. So hopefully it will just be the one day. Anyway, uh, yep, oil changes on the cars. I have to bill my nutrition clients for February. Yay, money. I'm working on some further scheduling. Vlogging is on my list today, so here I am making sure it gets done. And a lot of it's pre-deployment stuff. So I have to make a few more things for his bag and make sure his sack to take with him of 1 gallon baggie full of cards is full and ready to go. And I have to drop some calendar squares off with a member of the family readiness group today. So I got stuff to do, so this won't be very long. But talking pre-deployment, lots of changes going on. We've done this before. We have been we have been married for about 10 years in a couple of weeks. And he's been in the military the whole time. And so he's been in the military about 11 years. Um, and in the submarine force. So I've been around from the first deployment until now. And every family takes it differently. And I think I've talked about this before, so I'm going to try not to dwell on like the goodbye part of it, but kind of this run up to deployments. And I know hold on, pause this, Odin. Sorry about that. I had to get the dog under control here. So yeah, run ups to deployment. Everyone like handles it differently. And being on Facebook and friends with some of the other friends on Facebook, not real friends in real life, basically, just kind of, I don't know, Facebook stalking buddies. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But seeing how they post things is always kind of sad for me because there's a lot of people who, one gal, for example, was saying how, what'd she say? Something like, when you're saying goodbye to your loved one on their way out for work, think of all the families that are saying goodbye to their loved one that they might not ever see again. And, it's kind of sad to me. I'm like, okay, I will be real. Living on a submarine is probably the second most dangerous place in the world to live, trumped by a space station. Yeah. There, I'm sure, have been pretty scary things that happen on the submarines. They are trained for fires, they are trained for a lot of things, but you never hear of a small submarine accident. Yeah, you hear about the ship going down. Nobody makes it out. I mean, it's kind of like an airplane in that respect. Um, yeah, so it's a dangerous way of life. It just is. But life is dangerous, right? I mean, car accidents happen every day. Uh, we're in the middle of a pandemic. COVID happens every day. Um, strokes, heart attacks, unexpected, I don't know, circumstances. They come up all the time, whether you're military or not. Saying goodbye to your loved one on their way to work every day is just as important as saying goodbye to someone you're not going to see for months at a time. There's no trumping it. One is not, I don't know. It frustrates me when I hear things like that because it makes me think that they don't realize that everyday life is a dangerous sport. You know, more people fall in the shower and break bones than fall on a submarine and break bones, so the odds of you getting hurt in the shower are higher. Um, anyway, I don't know. I understand everyone takes it differently, and I try not to judge it, but at the same time, I kind of like I scratch my head a little bit, literally and figuratively at some of it. But I get it. I do. Everybody goes about this in their own way. In our house, we tend to be more, just more. Um, Kiddo's feelings are bigger. Um, Hubs contributes as much as he possibly can. He's been cooking a lot, and I've been loving it because even though he cooks way more complicated stuff than I ever would, like we got some free squid off a Buy Nothing gift the other day that somebody caught nearby, and he made calamari from scratch last night. Would I have ever done that? Nope, no way. um, but he did, um, and I appreciated it because pretty soon here I'm going to be making every dinner. So it is what it is, what it is. Luckily, I like simple food, and the kid doesn't complain too much. So there you go. So that's kind of what we do. We kind of just contribute. We tend to bicker a little bit more, but that's pretty normal. Um, but yeah, yeah. So if I'm not vlogging often, it's because I'm spending the time that I have with my family, including the 5 minutes I could be spending vlogging. Um, so here we are, 8 minutes in, and I've got a long to-do list today and a couple of hours to accomplish it. So I am going to go. My name is Jamie, and today is beautiful outside. I'm going to get my walk in. Tomorrow will be even better.